This application is the Civil 3D toggle surface display styles. Basically, this is an automation app to reduce having to go in and out of dialog boxes to turn things on and off. Sometimes when you're working on drawings, you need to show tin lines, or be able to look at those as you're working away. The traditional method involves clicking on the surface, going into surface property, or going into the edit the surface style, and then toggling on the various components in here, like triangles, for instance. So now the triangles are on. Or the border, you can toggle that on from that dialog box. So when I run this app, it prompts you, you get this drop-down menu, which is part of your dynamic input, or you also have the command line, which will have all these different settings for the different components. So if we wanted to toggle on the boundary, we could click boundary, simply select the surface, and it goes through and does it for you and toggles that boundary on. If you want to toggle it off, you just pick boundary again, pick the object, and it toggles it back off. So we can run through and do each one of these. So that's the directions. Obviously you would still have to run an analysis on that, but at least you can quickly toggle this stuff on and off with this app right from the command line, as opposed to having to jump into the surface style individually. Now that is what it is turning on and off, so just keep that in mind, that you are changing the surface style. Here we've got major and minor contours. If you wanted to turn those off, you can do so quickly. Just run through each one of these here to show that the app is working. Toggle on the points. Points on this surface are only going to show up on the corridor. Slope arrows. Your slopes. Again, running the analysis on that. Triangles. Triangles is default, but if you pick it, it'll run it. If you hit enter, it'll run it too, because it is the default setting. So if you're just wanting to quickly jump through the menu to turn on and off your triangles. User contours, those aren't really set up in this style. You do have to run an analysis for that, but it does toggle those on. If I click in, you'll see that the user contours are on. So if I click the user's contours again, basically toggles those off. And the last one is the watersheds, which again just toggles them on and off. Still need to run the analysis for that. So that's the app. It is available on the Autodesk Exchange Store for download. This will be a free app. Thanks for watching.